Success begins the moment you stop running from difficult things. The moment you choose growth over comfort, discipline over excuses, and action over fear, your life starts changing in ways you never imagined. Most people spend their lives searching for shortcuts. They want fast results, easy money, instant success, and a comfortable journey. But the truth is, nothing extraordinary is built through comfort. Greatness is created through challenge. Strength is developed through pressure. And the people who rise above the crowd are the ones willing to face what others avoid. Every difficult choice you make is shaping you into someone stronger. Every challenge you overcome adds another layer to your confidence. Every moment you push past resistance builds the mindset of a winner. The problem is that most people misunderstand difficulty. They think hard times are signs to quit. They think struggle means they're failing. But struggle is often proof that you're growing. The pressure you feel today may be preparing you for the success you'll carry tomorrow. Think about the strongest people you know. They didn't become strong because life was easy for them. They became strong because they kept going when things got hard. They learned how to handle pressure. They trained themselves to stay focused through discomfort. And over time, they developed the kind of mindset that refuses to break. Life rewards people who are willing to do what others won't do. While most people waste hours complaining, successful people are improving themselves. While others make excuses, they're building discipline. While others wait for motivation, they're already taking action. That's the difference. Success is rarely about talent alone. It's about consistency. It's about showing up when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work even when nobody is watching. The truth is, easy choices create hard lives. Avoiding responsibility may feel comfortable now, but eventually it creates stress. Ignoring problems may feel easier in the moment, but those problems only grow larger with time. Taking shortcuts may save effort today, but eventually you pay the price later. But difficult choices create easier futures. When you face problems early, you gain control over your life. When you build discipline, your confidence grows. When you train yourself to handle discomfort, obstacles stop intimidating you. That is where real transformation begins. You don't become unstoppable overnight. You become unstoppable through repeated moments of courage, through the daily decision to keep moving forward even when it's difficult. And one of the most important battles you'll ever fight is the battle inside your own mind. Most people allow negative thoughts to control them. They focus on fear, doubt, and limitations. They spend more time worrying about failure than working toward success. Their mindset becomes their prison. But strong people think differently. They train their minds to focus on solutions instead of excuses. They understand that thoughts become actions, and actions become results. They protect their mindset because they know that success begins internally before it ever appears externally. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. You must stop telling yourself that you can't. Stop believing that you're not capable. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Growth begins the moment you take responsibility for your future. Another thing that separates successful people from average people is habits. Your daily habits are building your future whether you realize it or not. Every action you repeat is shaping the person you are becoming. Small disciplines may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they create massive results. Waking up earlier, reading instead of wasting time, exercising consistently, learning new skills, managing your time wisely, keeping promises to yourself. These habits may feel difficult at first, but eventually they become part of your identity. And once discipline becomes part of who you are, success stops feeling impossible. Most people wait until they feel motivated, but motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel inspired, and some days you won't. If your actions depend on emotions, your progress will always be inconsistent. Discipline is different. Discipline means taking action regardless of how you feel. It means staying committed even when excitement disappears. It means understanding that your future is more important than temporary comfort. That mindset changes everything. Another area where strength is built is relationships. Not every person in your life is helping you grow. Some people drain your energy, distract your focus, and keep you connected to old habits. And one of the hardest things to do is create distance from environments that are holding you back. Growth often requires uncomfortable decisions. Sometimes you need to say no. Sometimes you need to set boundaries. Sometimes you need to walk away from negativity. And sometimes you need to spend time alone so you can rebuild yourself. Strong people understand that who you surround yourself with matters. Your environment influences your mindset. Your conversations influence your thinking. And your circle influences your standards. If you spend your life surrounded by people who avoid growth, eventually you'll start doing the same. But when you surround yourself with ambitious, disciplined, focused people, your own standards begin to rise. Your work ethic also determines your future. Average people do the minimum. They look for the easiest path. They avoid responsibility and complain about opportunities they never prepared for. But high achievers operate differently. They look for ways to improve. They learn skills others ignore. They take responsibility without being forced. They stay focused when others become distracted. And they understand that excellence is a habit, not a one-time event. The marketplace rewards value. The more valuable your skills become, the more opportunities you create for yourself. That's why learning matters. That's why personal growth matters. That's why continuous improvement matters. Never stop learning. The world changes constantly. New opportunities appear every day, and the people who continue growing are the ones who stay ahead. Reading, studying, practicing, improving these things may seem difficult, but they separate leaders from followers. You must become a student of growth. And let's talk about fear for a moment. Fear stops more dreams than failure ever will. People are afraid of rejection, afraid of judgment, afraid of failing, afraid of looking foolish, afraid of change, so they stay comfortable, they stay safe, they stay stuck. But confidence is not built by avoiding fear. Confidence is built by facing fear repeatedly until it loses power over you. Every challenge you overcome teaches you something important. You are stronger than you thought. Every difficult moment survived becomes proof that you can handle more than you once believed. That's why hard experiences often create powerful people. Pressure develops resilience. Failure develops wisdom. Discipline develops strength. And struggle develops character. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing success will make life easier. Success doesn't remove challenges. It simply prepares you to handle bigger ones. Becoming unstoppable is not about reaching a perfect destination. It's about becoming someone who can adapt, grow, and continue moving forward no matter what happens. That mindset gives you power. When problems appear, you don't panic. When obstacles arise, you don't quit. When setbacks happen, you don't collapse. You adjust, you learn, you continue. That's real strength. And understand this clearly, nobody is coming to rescue your future. Your dreams are your responsibility. Your discipline is your responsibility. Your growth is your responsibility. The sooner you accept that, the sooner your life begins to change. Stop waiting for perfect timing. Stop waiting for approval. Stop waiting for motivation. Start now. Take the first step. Build the first habit. Make the first difficult decision. Momentum begins with action. At first, the changes may feel small. But over time, small disciplined actions create extraordinary results. A person who improves a little every day eventually becomes unrecognizable from the person they used to be. That's the power of consistency. Most people quit too early because they expect instant results. They don't realize that success is often invisible before it becomes visible. For a long time, it may feel like nothing is changing. But beneath the surface, your mindset is growing stronger. Your habits are improving. Your discipline is increasing. And eventually, all that hidden work begins to show externally. Never underestimate delayed results. The work you do today is building the life you'll live tomorrow. And remember this, every time you choose discipline over comfort, you gain strength. Every time you choose growth over fear, you gain confidence. Every time you choose action over excuses, you move closer to your goals. The people who achieve extraordinary things are not superhuman. They simply refuse to stop when things become difficult. They understand that difficult roads often lead to powerful destinations. So ask yourself, what challenge have you been avoiding? What habit needs to change? What fear has been controlling your decisions? What excuse keeps repeating in your mind? Because the moment you confront those things, your transformation begins. Your future depends on the choices you make daily, not occasionally. Daily. Success is not built in one massive moment. It is built through small decisions repeated consistently over time. And the beautiful part is this. Every single day gives you another opportunity to improve, another opportunity to become stronger, another opportunity to build discipline, another opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable of more. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. The road will test you. There will be failures. There will be moments of doubt. There will be days when progress feels invisible. But if you continue choosing growth over comfort, eventually you will become the kind of person that obstacles can no longer stop. And once you become that person, everything changes. Your mindset changes, your standards change, your habits change, your future changes. The difficult path is not there to destroy you, it's there to build you. So embrace the challenge, embrace the discipline, embrace the struggle. Because every difficult step forward is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable than you've ever been before.